everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Okay, today's topic is, can an average guy be perfect for you? Can an average guy be perfect for you? Okay, before we jump into this topic, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all of the new viewers. Welcome to all of the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, those of you who are new to the channel, I will answer your relationship questions. So at the end of the video, I'll show you a link where you can send in your questions, and I will either answer your question privately through the email, or I will share it online with the collective, and it can be your decision. All right, and those of you who are interested in these caps, they are now available in my online store. So just go to the description all the way to the bottom, and you'll see a link that says online store. Just click on that link, and there you have it. Okay, let's dive into this message today. Can an average guy be perfect for you? Okay, today's message was prompted by some letters that came in. So let's dive into the letters, and then we'll talk more about this subject, okay? All right, here we go with our first letter. And she entitled her letter, Never Choose an Average Guy. Okay, let's see what she says. As an adult, I tried to focus on an average and somewhat nerdy type of guy. It never works. The men are absolutely boring. Okay. These guys, sex is normally horrible as well. They are respectful, but what I notice is that they are terribly insecure and have low confidence in themselves. I am someone who compliments, makes them feel great about themselves, and let them know that I appreciate them. I notice that average men require so much ego stroking and compliments. I guess they are so used to women just passing through their lives. Well, let's say this. Some of these men have not dated a lot. Okay? So they're not players. And women, many of us are used to the player type because those are the men that approach you first and fast. The average guy never has a chance because the player is right up in your face right away. Okay? And many of us women are used to the player. So when it comes to the average guy, we don't even see them most of the times. We overlook them, and because they don't approach us the way that the player does, we consider them as being boring. Okay? But many of these guys are financially stable. They are kind. You know, they may not be that experienced in the bedroom, but hey, you can teach them, and they will probably stay with you and not cheat on you the way that the player will. You understand? Okay, let's see what else you say here. I am seeking a man who is average with a little street smart, yet humble. This type of person has been hard to meet. Most times, they are 100% thug. I listened to you and deleted my online dating profile. Good for you. Thank you. It has been difficult to meet men in public. I attract the same type of low quality men. Okay, let's stop right here. I'm going to tell you why you are attracting these low quality men. Because you need to raise your vibration. you need to work on yourself. You need to get on your spiritual path, and you will start attracting a better quality of man, because you'll be in a higher vibration where the better quality men are, where they live in a higher vibration. Okay? And they can bring more benefit to your life. Okay? But men in a higher vibration, that they may be your average men. Okay? Because they have taken time to work on themselves, to raise their vibrations, to ascend. And many of those men are not players. You'll find players in the low vibration. Understand? Because they're only there to take advantage of you. So if you want a better quality of man, you have to work on yourself. Okay? Because if you only are attracting low quality men, it's all about you, about your energy. You understand? Okay. I have asked my mother, why do I attract these men? She expressed that I am attractive, and most men want an attractive woman on their arm. Yeah, this is true. I just want to be with someone that I am attracted to and who has it going on for himself. If you truly want that, well, then you need to work on yourself. Okay? Right now, I am working on myself, like you suggested, raising my vibration. Good for you. So I am window shopping when it comes to men. No. 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 If you are truly working on yourself and raising your vibration, you should not be out here shopping for men, period. Men shop for you. You don't shop for men. Okay? That is low vibrational. Okay? I am also not seeking or approaching men to speak per se what you have taught us ladies. Okay, now wait a minute. You say that you are not seeking or approaching men, but you are window shopping for men. I'm a wee bit confused. What does that mean? That you are just admiring them, but you're not approaching them? Okay, I just want to get a clear understanding of what you're doing here. I am in a healing mode and have so much enjoyed getting to know myself better. That's right. Now, let me say something about your healing while we're here. You see, healing is not a fast track kind of thing. It takes time. You understand? It takes time to heal. You're in your healing mode. Understand that during this time, you will encounter other people that can help you on your healing journey. Okay? These other people may present a challenge to you, and this helps you with your healing. See, let me explain the way that the divine works in the healing process. Okay? Other people can help you heal. And many times your healing comes through your involvement with other people, because other people can make you aware of where you need healing. Other people can trigger you and show you that that area in your life needs to be healed so you won't be triggered. Do you understand? So, men that you may meet or that may approach you may be there to help you to heal, since you're in your healing mode. If you desire a mate, The better way to do it is to ask the divine to send you the perfect mate for you. But you need to have in your mind what you desire. You need to be clear about your desire. Not just go out here and just, many of us feel like we can find our perfect mate. You can find somebody. You can find somebody any day, all day. But the person may not be the perfect one for you. And you say never choose an average guy. Who's to say that the right average guy may be the perfect mate for you? But to be able to discern whether you have met the perfect mate for you, it takes time. Okay? It does take time. I was getting to know a narcissist last, which was 5 months ago. We lasted for 6 weeks. He was so feminine and moody. He also kept chaos going. Well, that's a narcissist. That's how a narcissist is. I believed he was DL too. DL meaning he was on the down low. And for those of you who don't know what DL is a person who is closeted gay. They are closeted gay, okay? Meaning down low. They don't want people to know that they are gay, okay? I left him at the end of an argument and let him know that we were done. I blocked him after we hung up, which always works best for me. I think he tried to call from different phone numbers. For a month, I never answered the calls, so he stopped calling. Okay. All right. Now, see, at the end of your letter, you said you were with a narcissist. Okay. This helps to explain why you are attracting these thuggish men. Okay. All right. Please provide some wisdom on what I have explained. Okay. From your letter, this is what I see. You were involved with a narcissist. And narcissist is a demonic spirit. All right. And you were with this narcissist. It lasted 6 weeks. Okay. You probably met the narcissist because you didn't want an average guy. You wanted, like you say, you wanted someone who is nice like an average guy, but is street smart. Okay? There are guys out here just like that because there are guys who were thugs. They were in the street. But somewhere along the line, they decided to change their lives. And some of them are walking a spiritual path now. Okay? And these guys will appear to be average guys, but they have a lot of street smarts because they grew up in the streets. You understand? These guys are out here. But for you to connect with a person on a spiritual path, you need to be on that spiritual path. This is why I'm saying to raise your vibration. Now, you say that you are in a healing mode right now. I hope that means that you're doing your affirmations every day and you're doing your meditations every day. You're going out into nature to ground yourself, you see, and doing your meditations. You're listening to where the divine is leading you. Now you're practicing your healing every day, which is very important. Okay? Especially if you desire the right man for you. I'm always telling you this, ladies, but it's not an instantaneous thing. When you ask the divine for something, the divine will grant it, but it's in divine timing. The divine will make sure that you're on the right frequency to receive the blessing that you have asked for. You understand? So the divine will take you through lessons to help you raise your frequency. If your perfect mate is vibrating at a high frequency right here, and here you are vibrating at a low frequency, the divine is going to help you to raise your vibration to meet your perfect match. And you can see that's going to take time. Because if you're already down here, if you're down here, be patient and believe and know that your blessing is coming. That's all you got to do. It's just be patient and stay on your spiritual path. Now, I can understand you saying that average guys are boring, because now let's go to that. Let's go back to that. Many average, what we say average guys, are those guys who, during the time when we were out here trying to date, many of them had their heads in their books. You understand? Because girls overlooked them, number one. They couldn't get dates. They didn't know how to talk to girls or anything. So they concentrated on their careers, on their studies. And many of these guys are financially set and stable. And they are good men. But they may be shy around women. You understand? And these men, you may consider them as being boring. So you pass them by. Or because they don't know the right words to say to you when they approach you, you pass them by and just say, oh, they're boring, But soon as the player comes up and he knows exactly what to say because he's had a lot of practice doing it, you see, now you're going to fall into his arms and he is just going to use and abuse you. You understand, ladies? Don't pass up these average guys. Give them a chance. Give them a chance. Now, I'm not talking about all average guys. You understand? You want to get to know them, and you want them to be a match for you. You see? So you want somebody street smart, all you got to do, ask the divine to send you what you want here. And as long as you stay on your spiritual path, it will be granted. It will be granted as long as you continue to heal. It'll be granted to you. I hope that you understand this message today, and I really hope it helps you. Okay. Now, we got another letter here. Oh, before I leave that, I do want to say something about the narcissist. Never take the narcissist back. Okay, this narcissist will continue to try to come back to you because that's what they do. But never take him back. Ever. Because he wants to take you down that dark path of sucking you of all of your resources, draining you of all of your emotions, and to abuse you. Okay? So never take him back. All right? But just continue on your healing path, and the divine will grant your desires. Okay. All right, we have another letter here, so let's dig into this one. I met a guy at my job. Uh-oh. It's not a good idea to date anybody on the job. Okay, even before we start here. 12 years older than me. And on the first date, I saw red flags. Doing everything for others, put his sister first, taking care of his sister, kids, and sister and pets, financially and emotionally. His sister has a drug problem. Had only one relationship when he was 18, and she screwed him royally. Okay, I guess you're talking about the man that you're interested in, that you met on a job. He only had one relationship when he was 18. Okay. He was not capable of having sex due to being kicked in the crotch when he was younger. Okay. He's now 52. I did date him for 2 years and saw for myself I was right. He did everything for friends, females included. As his girlfriend, he didn't talk to me when we were home. But outside of the home, he was the perfect guy. Everybody would tell me he loves me, even strangers. His sister did end up passing away in the beginning of 2023. That's when I was assured that he was paying her bills because we were no longer together. But I received her car, free insurance, her phone, bill paid by him, her Costco card, and her credit card. The reason I eventually left him because I felt he was narcissistic. Because anytime I brought up a question, he would start yelling immediately. When I broke up with him, he didn't have to say he was sorry. He responded with, "Well, you didn't do this, you didn't do that," and threw the ball in my court. But the last straw was when he embarrassed me in front of my friends, treated me like I was no one at the bar, yelled at me the whole way home, broke up with me, and the next morning claimed that he was drugged that night and didn't know anything. I saw your video and I'm kind of wondering now if he's gay, but still in the closet. I just wanted to get your opinion on the whole situation. All right, let's see if we can decipher this situation, okay? Okay, all right. I know your letter is kind of going all over, and I'm trying to see what is your question here. What is the question? You told me all about. You just wanted to get my opinion on this situation. My opinion is that you never should have dated a guy on the job. That's number one. Okay. You saw red flags on the first date. All right. Then you should have cut it off and left. And I don't know why you are still dealing with him, because now you say he's now 52 and you dated him for 2 years. Why? You were already complaining that he was using all his money on his sister and other females. Okay, from your letter, I don't understand why you are so concerned that he was taking care of his sister's kids, his sister and her pets. I mean, what did that have to do with you? This is my question. Why was that an issue for you? All right. You didn't say anything about what he was doing for you or taking care of you or anything, but you're complaining about the way that he took care of his sister. That's his sister. That's his own blood. He has the right to take care of his own family the way that he wants to. But I don't understand what it had to do with you. And then you say that the last straw was that he embarrassed you in front of your friends. Well, then you leave him. My opinion is why you continue to deal with him. You already said that way up in the beginning, you said that he wasn't capable of having sex. So I'm a little baffled by this letter. Okay. And how to help you with this. I don't understand why you're still with him, number one. Now you're questioning whether he is a narcissist and whether he is gay. I don't know. From your letter, you don't have any information that tells me that he is gay or that he is a narcissist. Okay? So the only thing that I can help you with this letter is don't date anyone from work. And you say you saw red flags, so you should have cut it off and not dated him for 2 years. Okay? What you got in this relationship or situationship or whatever it was, it's what you created. You accepted this man into your life. And whatever he brought along with him, he brought it into your life too. But you accepted it, ladies. This is what you need to understand. And quit looking at these other parties, these men, and talking about how these men are treating you when you have accepted to be with them. It's on you. It's all on you. You understand? If this man, he already showed you red flags, that's when you should have left. Left him alone. But it looks like you continued with him and even dated him for 2 years. And complain about the way that he treats his sister who's now passed away. You see? But I don't see where that's your business. I really don't. I really don't. Now, it can affect your relationship if he's not doing anything for you and he's doing everything for his sister, but still, that's your choice. That's your choice, your decision, whether you want to stay in a situation like that. You understand? So for that particular letter, I see that this situation is something that you went in with your eyes wide open. You accepted it. Now you want to complain about it. You see, when you really should not have been with this man in the first place. Okay? All right, that's my opinion on that one. I hope it helps you, and I hope you understand. Now, we got another short letter here, and this one is entitled, Men Who Won't Take No for an Answer. Okay. When is the low self-esteem man going to realize that if a woman wants him, she will not run from him, and certainly not turn him down for years? A man who hounds and stalks a woman is very pathetic. He hounds and ridicules her by saying to her, "You ain't got no man. You gonna always be by yourself." All right, okay, let's look at this. Any man who would tell you something like this is a pretty low-class man. Okay, this is a low-class man. All right, not just a man, but low self-esteem. He's low-class, period, if he's telling you something like this. All right, now, I'm going to tell you something before I even finish reading this letter. If you are attracting this type of man, then this tells you you need to work on yourself. Okay? Because you are attracting the wrong type of man. All right? He thinks she should give him some until she finds her husband. Unbelievable. He won't stop until she has him dealt with. I'm going to say that. She is not dating him. She is not teasing him. She just doesn't want to date him. She is celibate for years, trying to do the right thing by not sleeping around. And yes, she has been hurt before. She turns everybody down. Why can't men just take no for an answer? Well, listen, listen. Men pursue women. Men are supposed to pursue women. I mean, it's designed for men to pursue women. Now, if you have made it plain to this man that you are not interested in him and he is stalking you, well, that's a different thing. Okay? That's something totally different. All right? But if he is only pursuing you, probably from your letter, it sounds like he just wants to sleep with you, then you are attracting the wrong type of man. Okay? And you need to work on yourself. This is what I'm saying. Ladies, we always want to look outside of ourselves for what's happening to us, when you need to look inside yourself to see why these things are happening to you. You understand? That's where the answer is. The answer is inside of you. If you are attracting the wrong type of people into your life, you know you need to work on yourself. You can't change people. They're going to be who they are. But if you change yourself, you won't be attracting that energy to you. You won't be attracting that energy into your reality. You really need to understand this because it's very important to your own well-being. If you never heal and take care of yourself and raise your vibration, you'll always be attracting these type of people. It'll never change. In fact, it may get worse. It may get worse. But if you get on your healing path and start your spiritual journey, you'll find that these people will just drop away. All of a sudden, they're just not there anymore. They're not bothering you anymore. You don't even see them anymore. Because you will be in a higher frequency than these people. That's why it's so important for you to work on yourself, ladies. Work on yourself. Now, the title of this video today was, Can an Average Guy Be Perfect for You? And my answer is yes. An average guy can be perfect for you. But you need to be on a certain frequency if you desire that this average guy is able to provide certain things for you. Okay? Because an average guy can either be on a low frequency or he can be on a high frequency. We desire men who are on a higher frequency than what we are attracting. Most times, this is the case. You see? Now, if you are desiring a man on a higher frequency, he's able to provide the life that you desire, right? Then you got to be on the frequency where the man is. You need to work on yourself and be patient and take your time. Have a solid intention. Sit with yourself and decide what your intention in life is. You see, if you want a happy life, if you want a wonderful companion, if you want children, whatever you want in life, you need to sit with yourself first and decide what you would desire it to look like when it comes to you. What do you want it to look like? Okay? In your mind, picture it. Write it down. Know what your intention is. You see? And then put it out into the universe. When you sit quietly doing your affirmations and your meditations. okay? To bring the life that you desire into your reality. And I'm telling you, it can be done. You see, I practice the healing process in my life every day because you never finish healing. It never stops. You continue to ascend. That's healing. Continuing to ascend. A continuous growth in your spirituality. People, I hope that you understand this message today, and I really hope that it helps. Now, for those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, here is the link. Send your questions to MissFayesWorld@hotmail.com. That's MissFayesWorld@hotmail.com. Now, try to keep your letters to one page. Just summarize your situation and ask the question. And if you prefer that I respond through the email, put it at the very top of your letter and it won't be overlooked. Okay? All right, people. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your questions. And a special thank you for those who leave a donation. I really appreciate you. I wish you all well. I wish you all happiness. And I really hope to see you next time.